Hi, Fruity Cuties. What's up? I was just doing a little shopping in the human aisle, and I wanted to make this video real quick because I was just walking to the checkout and I saw the Cheerios protein bars, and I saw that they were buy one, get one free. So they're basically, it looks like it's $4 for one, so it's $2 for a box of 5 bars. Okay, so that's what? I'm not really good at math, but I'm thinking that's $1.20 each. Let me know if I'm right. I hope I am, but 120, yeah, I think I am. So if it's $2 a box, $1.20 each. Now you know, these oranges are actually $7 a bag. Okay, I could tell they're going to be good. I could just tell because my spidey senses are strong. After 15 years raw, I know. These grapes, I don't even have to try them. I would try them, but it's pretty late at night. So I don't need to try them because I feel they're as hard as woodpecker lips, as David Goggins would say. They're hard. I could tell. Okay, what's the point of this video? Number one, it's not cheap. This is going to be way more than $4, right? This is buy one, get one free, $2 a, $1.20 a bar, $2 a box. All right, yes, you are going to pay more for fruit and vegetables. But in reality, you're going to pay more money for fruit and vegetables, but you're going to pay more for the processed shitty food. Because what you're paying with when you buy these things, when you eat shitty food, you're paying with your life. You're paying with your life, your quality of life. And down the road, you're going to pay for the x-rays. You're going to pay for the supplements, the prescriptions. You're going to pay for the specialists. You're going to pay with your money and your life and your quality of life and your time here on earth. This is cutting down your time on earth. All of this food. 99% of the supermarket is poison, and you fucking know it. Maybe you don't eat Cheerio protein bars. Okay, I don't think anybody watching this eats these. But while we're here, can we just give a round of applause to the powers that be for fooling us? No, I'm not even joking. You turn this around. Who on earth would eat this? Look at that list of ingredients. And you know what? Billions of people would eat this. Because I don't know about you, but I don't know too many fruitarians in my town, in my state, in my country. How many fruitarians can I name? How many raw vegans, like real raw vegans? I don't know, maybe 10. Ann Osborne, Eli Martyr, Fred Bishi, Eris Latham. He don't live in America. Eli don't live in America. Ann Osborne don't live in America. I'm trying to think the people that I know, that I personally know, that are eating a raw vegan or fruitarian diet. It's on a motherfucking one-hand basis, baby. Maybe 5 that live here in the United States. And then they really got us. They got us to buy things that are not food. They got us to buy things like this too. Look at this, 3 wishes. Oh, this is less sugar, gluten-free, much healthier. Look at these healthy ingredients. Look at this. Look at these healthy, wow, it's only a few ingredients? No. Chickpea, tapioca, pea protein, cane sugar, natural flavors. We're falling for it. This is one of the health products in the store. Natural flavors, all types of cancers coming from that. All types of disease coming from that. We fell for it. We literally fell for it. And I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that is caring about their bodies, that cares about their kids, that cares enough to spend the money now instead of paying with their life later. And I also want to say I feel so blessed and grateful right now that I get to share my message So thank you very much to everybody that's here, because if you're not here, I'm talking to myself in the supermarket, walking around like a crazy person, okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. Thank you for all the comments, all the support. I could cry if I really think about it, because there was a time when I was all alone in this. I'm really gonna cry here in the motherfucking Oreo aisle. Did you see recently Oreos? You know that's not cream in the middle, right? I mean, we all knew that, but that's plastic. Do some research, boo. There is no cream in the middle of Oreos, but nobody here eats Oreos, right? Listen, I could cry thinking about the love and support that I have received from fruity cuties all around the world that watch my YouTube channel and message me, comment, and email me and just tell me that I made a difference in their life. You have made a difference in my life. I literally am going to cry here. You have made a difference in my life, because I thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy, and I was a fanatic, and my family and friends in 2011, 2012, 2013, they had me thinking that maybe I am being too extreme. Maybe I am being too fanatical. And so I just hope, how good did these probably taste? Let's see the ingredients there. I just hope and I pray that my mission for this channel is being accomplished. Oh my God. I'm B12 deficient, so it's hard for me to hold this heavy package. All right, here we go. Oh. Deflated peanuts. Partially deflated peanuts. What's that? Curious about that. Can anybody look that up? Partially deflated peanuts. That's a new one. Whew. Well, we knew this was not going to be pretty. But the Cheerios protein bars, they take the cake, man. They take the motherfucking cake. The toxic ass cake. But listen, my goal for this channel, and then I'm going to get out of here, okay? My goal for this channel is to set you free. I just want to set you free. I want to set you free from the chains of a society that sets you up to fail. All this stuff contains sugar, salt, and oil, setting you up for addiction and setting you up for a life of health issues, pain, misery, depression, anxiety, and all these horrible diseases that are preventable and that you never, ever should have gotten. And I want to set you free. I want my little part in this world, okay, to be that I set people free, not just from food addiction and from these processed foods that cause disease and pain and horrible things to happen, but set you free from being afraid to eat fruit and vegetables. Set you free from being afraid of Mother Nature, being afraid of your nature, which is to eat as much fruit as you want. I want to set you free from having to feel like you have to live in fear of a deficiency. You have to live in fear of a B12 or a protein or an iodine or an iron deficiency. So let me know below how I can set you free more. What videos would you like me to make? What topics would you like me to talk about? Because I have a dream of having a world where it is easily accessible to eat fruit and be cute, and have an aisle, like Doug Graham said, a whole fucking aisle of figs. You know, there's hundreds of thousands of varieties of figs. We only know like 3. And we get them like 1 month a year, maybe if we're lucky, right? But look at this. Instead of having fig aisles, mango aisles, banana aisles, soursop aisles, watermelon aisles, we have Cheez-Its. We have, 20 types of Cheez-Its. What, for profit and greed? For what? For what? And humans are doing it to other humans, policing each other. Raw vegans are emailing me, telling me I'm being irresponsible by helping people wake up to the supplement scam, to the supplement industry, which is owned by the medical industry, big pharma. Wake up, raw vegan influencers, YouTubers, gurus, plant-based doctors. But I can't wake up anybody that wants to stay asleep. And you can't either. So anyway, let me know below what kind of content you'd like me to make, what topics you'd like me to talk about, and how I can set you more free. Because you deserve it. Because you fucking deserve it. You don't deserve to be afraid of eating fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds. And you don't even need the vegetables, nuts and seeds, but if you want them, boo, you can definitely eat them. Okay? I'm the healthiest person I know in real life. Okay? That's because, well, that's not true. I've met Ann Osborne. I think she's probably a little healthier than me. But, well, she eats healthier than me, that's for sure. I love you guys. I want to set you free, and I hope that you feel a little more free because of my content lately, especially not being afraid of a B12 deficiency, which is absolutely, I don't know why I have the camera on this guy. We're not even going to look at the ingredients because that is just terrifying to think about. Okay, it's called Ghost. You want to be a ghost? Consume this kind of products, boo. You're going to die, and it's not going to be pretty. Because you're probably not going to drop dead. You're going to suffer until you die. And that's the reality of it, okay? And all this shit, all of it, 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 all of it. I'm not even joking. All of it. Even the healthy products, even the health food products are unhealthy, okay? If it's in an aisle like this, if it's in a bottle, a bag, a can, or a package, it is unhealthy. I'm trying to look for the kale chips, but they don't even have any kale chips anymore. They used to when I moved here 5 years ago, but they don't even have them anymore. That's crazy, right? I haven't eaten them in years. But even the health food aisle, this is the little health food aisle, okay? The thing is, all right, so if, we all start somewhere. So if you're susceptible to eating junk food and you need something besides fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, which you don't, because you can make a million things. I'll leave my free recipe book below. You can make a million things with fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. But if you're on the go, you're starving to death, you know how that works. You're starving, yeah, right? You've never been hungry in your life. You've never been starving in your life. But if you need something, I would go with the Lara bars, okay? Because if you look at the ingredients, they're pretty fucking good, okay? They're not great, but they're pretty good. Cashews, dates, apples, blueberries, vanilla extract. Things you can recognize. Half of the shit here, and no salt. No salt. No salt. Because salt is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you now. It's going to hurt you later. I'm going to leave the short and long-term side effects of salt down below and wait for my salt documentary to come out. Check out the interview with Eli Martyr. Check out my interview with Doug Graham. I'm going to be interviewing Spira soon. And lots of other people. Maybe I'll interview Ann Osborne about salt. Maybe, yeah. You know what? Let me do an interview with Ann Osborne because I love her and I don't know why I'm not contacting her. I have her phone number. I can call her. And that's a big blessing. So I want to set you free and I want you to know that it's not a scary world once you wake up. You don't have to be afraid of the truth. You don't have to be afraid of a deficiency. And you definitely don't need to be afraid of a raw food diet, for sure. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.